The meat.
Let's just talk about him as a 3-pack because, yeah, we're on episodes 3 through 5 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus, talking about it as we go. Spoiler alert. Let's just get right into it. He met Norman Osborn is a billionaire, and he finds out Peter is Spider-Man. And that was the big cliffhanger from 2.
Yes.
And so then 3 is like, okay, this is going to be the 3 episodes you're in. Him working with Norman Osborn as a new partner, trying out all these suits and facing off against some villains. A confirmation on what you called the first time we talked about the show. Spoiler alert, I already said it. Tombstone.
Tombstone, yeah.
I mean, I'll just throw out some other names too. Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, Scorpion.
Rhino.
Yeah. The Unicorn.
The Unicorn? Was that going to be the Rhino's actual? That's just like a tease for the Rhino's outfit, I feel like.
so.
And that big guy's going to be the Rhino.
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks like from the cartoon.
For sure.
So I had fun. It took me up a notch from the first 2. Aaron Perrine from Phase Hero. Shout out Phase Hero. You guys.
Ooh, baby.
We got your merch. Andy's rocking it. And he's right. He said it on the podcast. Like, Keep watching. So and now I'm in. Let's go to you first, Scotty. Come back to you, Andy. Where you at with it? What's happening right now?
I thought it was a real fun time watching him like try the different costumes, what's working, what's not working.
It was kind of just a fun sequence, like
just a
fun to see him in different environments, like with wings and
to
stuff,
have
and a cape. The cape
to have Norman Osborn be the guy in the chair, I think was a little unexpected.
Yeah, and so invested.
Yeah,
and seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
So
right now,
right, because we know that this goes sour
this
usually.
Is going to go. This has got to go bad. I mean, you've got Norman Osborn playing the Iron Man role here, but everyone knows who Norman Osborn is, and we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
And he's obviously invested in like superhero type antics in general.
Yeah,
like he has a suit arsenal, and he has all these like things accessible. So he's probably got his own suit.
Yeah,
it's gonna take one wrong move.
It really makes me wonder. Like, hey, we got some Doc Ock.
Yeah, that was cool.
Who is funding this?
Yeah, and just no arms on him.
Yeah.
So is this like pre that happening, or is it like a temporary plug-in thing?
Well, I don't know if maybe in this universe he doesn't always have them.
He could just hook in.
Yeah.
But he looked just like was that comics? Was that like the animated cartoon?
Oh yeah, that's totally
like,
comic.
The bowl cut.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
He looked great.
Classic.
He looked great.
Yeah,
I liked that.
That was straight off the pages. I feel like so cool.
But like what we got a lot of Sokovia chords.
Right.
We got a lot of other superhero name drops.
Yeah. This was big.
They're talking Captain America a lot. They're talking about Iron Man.
And they show footage of the Germany airport from like Civil War.
Ant-Man, is
huge, Giant Man.
Yeah.
And Andy said it like Spider-Man's not there. Like he's obviously watching this like on his phone. So this is like a multiverse.
Yeah.
This is like a what if, like we kind of said. Like it's just a totally different timeline, except some things are very close.
We know where we are in this show, in the MCU timeline.
But it's not the MCU.
Different. Yeah, but it's
So
different.
anything could happen, though.
Yeah,
like
Captain
it might
America and Bucky are on the run.
A lot of things are the same throughout all the multiverses we've learned. Like when
Yeah.
Doctor Strange jumps, like it's kind of similar, but just it's a twist on something.
They call them like Nexus events or Nexus beings
or
like points in time that you can't change.
Yep, right. We've learned this, and so yeah, it's like it's very similar, but it's which is fine. It's only a little distracting,
and it's yeah.
It's like for the fan, it's a little distracting. For a new fan, you might not really realize even at all. But for the people that have seen Civil War and stuff, you're like, this is that was that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I guess it's just like you said, it's placing us in a timeline, and it's helping us with like an outside narrative of all these superheroes.
Sure.
Like it's awesome to think about. Like Iron Man could fly in at any second. Like like the Avengers could really just show up. Like and they're leaning into that too.
Yeah, this is New York,
and they're not like a lot of Spider-Man shows. You would say like would go away from that. They'd be like, this is Norman Osborn because they're doubling down on the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
they're which I love because they're sticking to like Doc Ock and Rhino and Scorpion and Tombstone and you got Tombstone that Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
That was some pretty good stuff with him having to like join that gang to kind of like protect his brother,
protect his turf,
and now he's like getting kicked off the team because he's doing the gang stuff. There's some funny stuff in there with the football team being like, "Where were you? You missed one practice."
Yeah,
and they're like, "Remember what this is?" It was a football, and like on his locker they put like a missing poster.
Missing. Yeah, that was funny.
So there's I like some of that, but the suits were awesome. I liked seeing him flying around, and a good face off with that unicorn chick who. That was like a team of like the Rhino and folks that were, they got arrested, they got into prison, they hired Doc Ock to get the tech. It was a tease for Doc Ock, but like other stuff too. They're starting so many threads. Like what are you seeing?
Yeah, no,
Andy, let's
I
go to you.
I think it's doing a really good job of making it, like you said, it's parallel to this 616 universe that we know so well, but it's the changes are very minute, but it's making still a very interesting story. Like his what's his friend's name again? Is it the girl?
Nico
Minoru.
Yeah, Nico. So like I like where that's going. That's like a whole new thing that I have no idea who that is. So
Me too. I'm along for the ride. I don't know.
Yeah, like Tombstone as well. Like I don't want him to be bad. Like,
and is Tombstone
he's
a
such
villain?
A likable character.
Did you guys not watch Runaways?
So
no.
something's
okay.
gonna happen.
I never
there.
saw Runaways.
Good to check out, and I would recommend the comic books. I have them if you would like to read them.
So that would give us some
Runaways.
stuff.
That might give you a little bit.
That's nice.
But a lot of the people that are watching have never seen that.
No. Oh, absolutely.
But I like to hear all of it.
Yeah.
Because, and then they talk about this on Phase Hero too. Like you can start to predict certain things, but all it comes down to is like these character types, and there's kind of themes around them, and they're just twisting them here and there. So some are exactly the same, like the Doc Ock.
Yeah.
And then you got like the lizard.
Dr. Connors.
She's a woman in this, and like, but it's her because like
missing arm.
The arm. So you're
and
like,
her name is Dr. Connors.
And a new fan, they might not know, and that's cool because that'll be a cool surprise to be like, that lady's a lizard now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you feel like kind of how you did with the Andrew Garfield movie for me. Like it was kind of like I knew something would happen, but I didn't. They kind of he grits is like, I just gotta get this hand back, but it's like you're gonna be a lizard.
One day.
What else you see? What else are you remembering from this?
No, I loved all the suits. That was a good montage for sure.
Harry Osborn's in on it now. Like he comes, Spider-Man comes back and he's like, "Hey, I'm Spider-Man. It's me. What's up?" And Norman's
I really like this suit. It's the best suit we've tried so far. Oh my God, you're Spider-Man! And it turns out like he's like some social media star. We've got what appears to be a one-sided romance with Nico,
right?
I think kind of hoping to have like a one-on-one date.
Nico's loves Peter
with Peter, and he brings Harry along for this special movie that he invited her to.
At least he made it though. I didn't think he was gonna make it.
I didn't think he was.
He
gonna
third wheeled her.
It really seemed like
he wouldn't make it.
Already late.
Yeah, I was like, this is
like he missed it.
I was like, this is the Smallville formula right here. Like Clark never makes the date.
No,
like he's always like, I'll see you there.
Yep.
And Lana's
Clark,
like, you broke my heart again. And Nico's like, I thought you were gonna bail.
Yeah,
but no, I'm here. But I brought a celebrity.
A celebrity that you've already told me that you don't really care for.
Aunt May's selling stuff because they're broke.
Yeah, selling the sewing machine.
Why didn't he just take that check and hand it to her? Norman Osborn gave him a check.
He can't take the dirty money.
I'd be like, I'm at an internship, and he knows we're poor, and he gave me this check.
Do you usually get paid as an intern?
Whenever you're working with the CEO, just like, I don't know, like put it in the bank. She's selling everything.
He's 15.
He's in that office.
He's going to take pictures and get a job at the Daily Bugle. That's what's going to happen.
He got handed a check though. It was. Do you guys remember how much it was?
He'll make it.
It was like $1,000. I thought.
That's pretty good.
Right?
I
mean, that's what he's going to do, right?
He's going to what?
That's why he got the camera from that scene. He got the camera that.
And now he'll work at the Bugle.
He's going to work at the Bugle, I assume, and that's how he's going to make the money.
Oh, okay. All right.
If a billionaire knows that I'm a superhero, and he hands me a check for $1,000, I'm gonna turn it down.
Really?
$1,000?
What do you mean? Do you want more?
You're a billionaire.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm just grateful for anything.
Billionaire, and you say you want to help me take care of the city and fight crime.
Take care of my aunt.
And you're gonna hand me $1,000 check? Like, hey man, how about if I didn't have to worry about my life falling apart and having a job?
Yeah. This isn't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what the point they were making?
I think so.
It's kind of like here's a little check for you.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want, but here's this little. And Peter was like, "Oh my god, and eat
Yeah.
whatever you want." I
Right.
rented out the whole restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
he's like,
it-
okay,
it's,
yeah.
it's bad guy tactics 101. It's
Oh,
like
for sure.
he's
Trying
getting,
to buy
he's
your
being
loyalty.
groomed.
Yes.
He's like grooming him to be his little superhero pet.
And I really thought that's when we would get like a turning of Norman Osborn.
but not yet.
But not yet.
It's
like
been-
I really thought he was going to get angry that he was not accepting of his
I was trying to think if there was something at
help
the very
right
end.
away.
Was there anything with Norman? I
the
thought there was like something at the end where he was like,
well, he hacked into his suit,
"Yeah,
and that was a little weird. Just started talking to him while he was getting beat up.
right."
So that kind of weirded him out. But then he went all in and like, hey, okay, make me all these suits and whatever.
Yes.
I think the last scene we had was Tombstone.
Yeah.
I think that was where we left off at the end of that 5th episode.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the gang members was a Big E from the WWE. If you realize that, just the
Oh.
voice of him.
I don't even
that-
think I know who
that
Big
could-
E is.
Big E.
He's a
from the-
wrestler.
from the New Day.
Oh,
You know the New Day.
Oh,
Who is he?
Okay, yeah. I understand.
Big E.
from the New Days
He
at
was
a
playing
group
yeah, New Day. Yeah, they were a tag team a few years ago. They're
wrestling.
yes, WWE. He's still. I think he's on an injury break right now. But
Doing voice work
doing
for
some voice work. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's
Alright.
he's one of the gang members. I think his name was like Bulldozer or something like that.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Yeah.
Orange shirt or orange jacket on.
Yeah, he had the bulldozer on the chain.
Yeah. That was good.
Whoa, Lonnie really got himself in a pickle.
I know. I don't want him to be
Well,
bad.
he-
It sucks.
And it looks like he's going to lean into it a little bit. It looked like he enjoyed
he's gonna
you know,
earn the name. Yeah.
new nickname.
Well, he just liked being being a part of a team, having a
Yeah.
nickname. Everybody's pumping you up. It's just the same.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's just like football,
It's the same thing.
but like bigger stakes. Got to protect your family.
Yeah, and like they talk about gang culture and stuff too, where he's like, this neighborhood's like safe because of like,
Yeah.
what we're doing, and
Like they already know you. Where are you going to go?
yeah,
You can't. If you leave here, you don't have any protection.
he's like, I have football practice. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah. We got.
I'll send
I
these
hated-
gangsters
I
into your
absolutely hated
school.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, no, let the kid go to school. He needs to learn.
Yeah.
It's exactly what he needs to do right now. No.
Yeah. So are we going to get Scorpion scoring
Yes.
some tech from
Doc Ock's the
from
tech
Doc Ock?
supplier.
Yeah, he's flipping tech
the
everywhere.
power broker.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thoughts are are they going to set up for another season of this? Because we're already halfway done with the season.
Well, yeah,
and we're like,
they renewed
oh.
2 and 3.
For
Okay,
sure.
good,
Yeah.
good,
This is
yeah.
going on.
They
Good.
renewed 2
I
and
thought
3
so.
before it even came out.
Okay, good. That's
Which is
a
crazy.
really good sign, and that means I don't need them to fast play this at all. They could slow play this. There's so many villains that are already in here. I don't need them
How
all,
many
to
are
all of a sudden
left?
get their powers. Like there can't be that many.
How many
Um,
villains?
How many episodes?
Oh, okay.
Oh, here I got it pulled up already.
I think it's like
I think
9.
there's 5. I think there's 4 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more.
Okay.
5 more, so we'll have 2 more weeks of releases.
Yeah.
I like the drops.
Who else are we gonna get? We
Yeah,
gonna,
let's-
we're
well,
gonna
here,
see another hero. We're gonna.
you
Yeah,
guys
the
wanna
Avengers
hear-
got to come in. There's got to be a big cliffhanger. There's got to be like something maybe with the multiverse again. You got that Venom spider. You have this Doctor Strange thread, and like that just ended.
Do you guys want to hear the names of the episodes? They're probably going to get
Yeah,
you a little excited.
yeah. Let's do it. Fine.
It's not overt spoilers, but
Oh, I already know there's one. We're gonna get Daredevil.
Duel with the Devil.
Charlie
the next
Cox.
one.
Okay.
Charlie Cox is the voice.
The next one
For
is
sure.
Scorpion Rising, Tangled Web, episode
Madam
9.
Web.
So there's 3 come out.
You think?
3 come out on maybe.
Or Nico? Does
3
Nico
come out
have
on
web
February
powers?
12th.
No.
2 come
She
out
has
on the
magic
19th.
powers.
Let's say it again. What was the last one, Andy? Or last couple?
Hero or Menace, and then If This Be My Destiny.
I mean, that could be Spider Verse. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, what are you doing on this show? What is this show?
I like it.
I know, I do too. It's definitely like Spider-Man. It's like a
Yeah.
Spider-Man just like celebration.
It's
like
new.
the
it's
opening
nothing we've seen before.
the opening sequence. Like Andy called it. Carrie watched it today and she was sold. She was
Yeah.
like, "This looks amazing. It sounds amazing." I mean, I'm excited for the last few. Daredevil, I can't wait. I want some Doctor Strange. I want some. Yeah,
We got like lots of members of the Sinister Six left.
Yeah,
Craven.
Craven
we've
is
got
coming. Come on.
Mysterio.
You
We
got-
got Vulture.
Yeah, we got to
There's
get.
so many Spider-Man
And
villains.
they're hitting like all of them kind of quickly,
Yeah.
and they're teasing them for like a future.
yeah.
So you could get kind of like anything. So I'm in for that.
Rhino in a suit.
I want to see the Avengers. I'm like, you keep talking about Iron Man and Captain America so much. Surely they're gonna.
He's got to pop up on somebody's radar, especially now that he's got a legit suit.
And they said that they were like, those bad guys were like, if we don't get out of here, the Avengers are gonna show up.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but we know the Sokovia Accords are a real thing.
Yeah, they're locked. Yeah, that's in this
You
universe.
got a guy that's powered, swinging around the city. Someone's gonna notice.
Maybe get like a Thunderbolt Ross type, or a Valentina, or somebody,
Yeah.
or like an agent, or Nick
Agent-
Fury,
Agent
or a Nick.
Ross.
You could have a Nick Fury, comic accurate Nick Fury.
Yeah.
That would that would be, because we all like the Nick Fury Tom Holland thing, but some entity's coming.
We could get like an old school, like white Nick Fury.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like the one on the moon.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Totally.
That would get people talking.
There's a
That's
lot
a
of
good
people.
strategy.
There's a
That'll get-
lot of heroes in New York City.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have the Marvel map book. I've read it a couple times. New York's busy.
I could never live there.
Final thoughts, final predictions, Andy.
Yeah, I think I want to see a new suit in the next episode.
You just
I
want the
wanna
red and
get to-
blue.
I want to get to the classic.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're just going to keep doing like a suit of the week type thing. I'd also maybe be fine with that too.
I think that's done. I
but
think
yeah.
I think we got it.
Yeah, overall, I'm really excited. I think this is. I mean, I like their release schedule too, because this one per week would not be. I wouldn't feel the same way about it.
No.
I think I need a more of a bingeable, like 3 episodes. Makes it much more easy to consume.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it is nice.
It's over a month. Like I really like that strategy, especially for shorter shows like this, or just do them one per day, like what if?
It's
I mean,
better
this is
to
basically a what if
One
show,
day. One day's the best.
So
Yeah.
Watching them all in a day is the best.
I don't know.
it is, but
Like
It's like a
feel
movie.
Like if I had the time when they all dropped, that would be great. But sometimes if you don't have the time,
No, you make the
and
time.
like everybody else has watched like the last episodes, and you're like, oh God, I watched 7 episodes yesterday. I fell asleep. I couldn't watch the last 2.
No, you just watch them.
just get your popcorn bucket ready.
It's the best way. All right, Scotty, final thoughts, final predictions for the last few episodes.
Oh man, I think in the next episode or 2, we're gonna get to the classic red and blue suit, and I think that might be the split point for Norman Osborn.
And who's Green Goblin? We gonna get a Hobgoblin?
Green Goblin is Norman.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
He's
like-
wearing green always.
Oh, so
I
is
think-
Harry.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be like the Hobgoblin or the?
Hobgoblin is a different guy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we get
Well,
Hobgoblin.
We don't know, but we don't know.
We just
This
don't
is a
know.
different universe.
Like he could be like, yeah, it could be anything.
You know,
but they're gonna keep it.
I
We're
think
getting a
we're
Green
gonna-
Goblin.
I think we're gonna find out where Doc Ock is getting his funding, and it's gonna obviously got to be Norman Osborn.
You think it's like that's the
Yes.
tie-in is like,
I
and it's
think
the
that's-
Sinister Six like
whether
coming
he
together.
whether he knows or not, he's funding
Right.
Doc Ock. Who knows?
And Doc Ock's all like, "This is beneath us. Soon I'll be at the top."
Yeah.
Like, what's coming? All right, I'm here for it. It's the first 2 were a little slow. I think they could have used a little more. That pilot could have had a little more beef to it. But other than that, these 3 got me in. It's an easy watch. It looks so cool, and it really sucks you in.
Yeah.
Like
the
the-
animation style is great.
Like it's like you could like almost
It's
like
fresh.
you can like touch it. It's like it's just so
Yeah.
colorful, so rich.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean,
All-
with Spider-Verse already like being basically on-screen
A
comic,
masterpiece.
this is pretty much the same, but they killed it. They in a different way, and it's still just as good to me.
And that opening sequence is great. That song's great.
Yeah,
yeah, it
for
is
sure.
great.
Well, maybe not as good as Spider-Verse, but it has potential to be there.
What's he say? He's like,
I've been-
I'm the best neighbor you ever had, or something like that.
Yeah.
You never had a neighbor like me, or something like that.
Yeah, you never had a neighbor, never had a neighbor.
All right, that'll do it. Spider-Man, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Disney Plus. More to come on Mostly Superheroes. Go see more at mostlysuperheroes.com. Mostly Superheroes is proud to be funded in part by our sponsors. Mostly Superheroes is funded in part by paying patrons who receive early, ad-free, and exclusive episodes. Subscribe at mostlysuperheroes.com/support. Thank you for supporting your favorite independent podcast. Mostly Superheroes is an independent podcast owned and operated by Carrogan Ventures in St. Louis, Missouri. Hosted by Logan Janis, Andy Hunn, and Scott Swanguarim. Brand and creative by Carrie Clark Design. Music by Audionautics. Learn more at audionautics.com. Find more at mostlysuperheroes.com.